Welcome to Kodiak Edge, folks. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to show you now how to tie a basic snake knot for your lanyard on your knife. Coming up next on Kodiak Edge. Alright, folks. Get your ruler here for the snake knot we're going to tie on this lanyard for this knife. And get between 12 and 17 inches. And you'll see I'm sticking an aluminum ruler and it goes up to 17 inches. I have a decorative knot on this, so I wanted to use it as part of my lanyard. So you'll see as I'm doing this, I'm going to make the knotted side shorter. Heat it up with the lighter so that your end doesn't frail on you when you're feeding it through your knife. Go through the lanyard hole in the back of the knife. Here you see me twisting it, prodding it. It's a little bit smaller of a hole on this Kershaw flash. And you'll pull it through and you'll even them up. If you don't have a decorative knot, you'll pull it tight until you even them. Okay, now you got them even. You'll take the left strand, you go around the front of the right strand and hold them in place. And you'll take the right strand and go over from behind the left strand and through the loop you created with the right strand. Watch me how I do it. It repeats. Tighten it up. Get it taut where you want it. Go over the top. Come back around. Hold that in place. And on the right you see I created a loop. I'll pinch that with my fingers. Come around the back with the right one again now. Over the top of the left one. And through that loop you created. Pull it tight. Fairly simple. Cinch it up. Get them looking symmetrically nice and tight. One more time. Around the front of the right. Pinch that tight. Take the right one, come over the one that goes around the left, and back through that loop you created with the right one. As you can see here, if you had plenty of slack, unlike me, I have that decorative ball that I wanted to use and incorporate it into the lanyard. I normally have 4 or 5 inches more of paracord to work with. Okay, that's cinched up, and I'll go one more knot. This is going to be a tight one. Come around the front, around the back, I mean. Take that right one, go over the top of that one you came around with, and through that front loop you created with the one that you went around the back with. It's the same process over and over again. Guys do this 4 to 5 times. That's all you need for a long enough lanyard to be able to grab it out of your pocket. Okay, I have 4 here. That's all I want. You can see I got a pretty good length with my decorative ball in the end there that I tied earlier. I'll show you how to make them knots in another video coming up. Now I'll cut off my excess length. You can cut these off. If you don't have a decorative ball like I do, you can cut them off even, like this, as you see it, and burn both ends. That's my brass knuckles leather case, by the way, that I made. You can order one on my Backwoods Leather site. Okay, I'll take her out of the vise here and show you. See if I'm happy with it. If you're not happy with it, you only need one or none. You can cut both of these off and burn the ends to where you only see the end of the knots. So I think we're going to cut off this one. Just have the decorative ball sticking out. Heat it up until it starts getting black and bubbly. press it in with your knife end and it seals it so it doesn't come back out through the knot. And it's permanent. Looks fairly nice. I like it. That'll work. Perfect look for my Kershaw flash. Thanks for watching, folks. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'm going to have these weekly. I'll do a new lanyard each week, and this will become your go-to source for everything knives. Peace.